So let's make one more before I stop here. So I would like, so for now I have this where I go from entry into idle, but I would also like to be able to run later. Well, I would like to be able to run, jump, do many things, but for now I will look at the run part. So I want to drag in a new animation, so I go to my project view. I will put this up here. So I will go to my project view, and I have this Maria run, and there's a run animation set up. So I will drag this in now to my animator, and then dock it down here again. So what I want to do is I want to be able to go from idle to run, and the question is what kind of parameter. So in the animator to the left here I have layers and I have parameters. So the question is, and parameters are basically properties or also variables. So these properties here, what kind of property do I need to be able to go from idle to run? And I guess that something like speed could be a good indicator. So speed could be bigger than, for example, 0.1, then we will move on, and if it's less than 0.1 I will move back into idle again. So let's make a parameter short here. So it will be a float value, and the name will be speed, and it has the value 0 for beginning. That's great, so it will not affect anything. So from idle I right click on idle down here and I make a transition, and this transition goes to run, and then from run I make a transition back again. So the question is, if I look from idle, the transition to run, what kind of parameters will now go in here if I do this run? So we need to look in here and say we have conditions. So go from idle to run, how long time does it go to transit, it's okay, and then we have some conditions, and let's see, speed, yes, and we will say greater than, and let's do 0.1. So if speed is greater than this, it will go from idle to run, and now we go back. When will the transition go back to idle? So the condition will be that speed is less than 0.1. So that's about it. So this is the way that we have all these animations. They need to go in, and then we need to have different parameters that decide when will we transit from one to another, and then the rest is done in the code. So the next part is to set up the controller part and start to control, okay, speed is greater than 0, base layer dot speed must increase, of course, and then this one will act based on that. Yeah, good. So that's the basic idea of Mechanic.